Welcome back.
Welcome.
It's time for another episode of Rite Takes. I'm going to make a jingle out of this. I'm just not there
One
yet.
day.
Yeah. Today we're talking about Help at Hand, which was a couple of months ago now. It was super fun. It was a first aid course for babies and kids, and we filmed an online masterclass over 2 days.
Yeah. Lots of talking.
A lot of talking to camera. Megan from Help at Hand, shout out.
Legend.
She was amazing at it.
Yeah.
Thank God she was a very good natural. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was a very good
A
natural.
very good natural.
She was great at talking to
Yeah.
camera. I think it helped that she'd already done education stuff within hospitals.
Yeah.
And was like teaching first aid courses already. So that definitely helped. Obviously, like she's knowledgeable. She's confident in talking. Yeah. But yeah, 2 days of talking is...
It's a lot for everyone.
It's huge. When you film something that is so scripted and so dialogue heavy, you have to be so switched on, making sure that... Because sometimes they can sound like they're too scripted and you've got to be...
Especially that much talking. Like,
Yeah.
you can, obviously at first there's a lot more enthusiasm and a lot more this, but naturally for anyone, it can just become really like mundane and monotone, and it's constantly keeping the same momentum up.
Yeah. And it was scripted and it was also read off of a teleprompter, which in itself can come across as quite fake sometimes. So there was a lot of coaching across the 2 days to really make her sound like she wasn't super scripted.
Yeah, there was a lot of teamwork. So we had Rach obviously on the camera, and then I was also, so I had all of the scripts that Megan had written, and then I was literally running through them word for word as she was speaking, and along the way we sometimes change them as well, because sometimes when you've written a script and then you're actually speaking it to camera, it can sound not how you thought it would in your head. So
100%.
there was a few that we changed along the way.
And especially because first aid and that sort of space is her expertise.
Yeah.
Whereas we are coming at it from a listener point of view.
Yeah.
And so if something really didn't make sense to us, we go, hey, is this like worded in the best way it can be? Can you change that? Because as a listener, we don't understand what that means.
Yeah, and it was really great because it was able to we were able to really bounce off each other. Obviously, she's the expert, like you said, but she wanted to create a masterclass that spoke to everyone. So it also did need to be very clear, easy to understand. We also learned a lot along the way too.
Yeah.
We would know how to save a baby's life. So
Facts.
again, shout out, Megan. The location part of this was made very easy for us. Megan's sister had the most beautiful home, great open space, the lounge. We always get a little bit nervous when people say they've got a location already.
That it's a house as
Yeah.
well. It's like,
Because houses can look great, but you need to have enough room for all of the gear.
and like be able to control the lighting
Yeah.
and everything like that.
But it was perfect.
It was awesome because it was styled really beautifully. Like it
Yeah.
had a lot of artwork and it just looked nice. And so we needed the space to also be big enough to fit a paper roll backdrop.
Yeah.
Which it did, thank God. Like we
Yeah.
obviously had to move all the furniture out of the way, but those shots looked really cool as well.
It worked out beautifully, and also with Megan's colour palette, the furniture that was already in the home, it complemented it. So
That's a benefit of like finding the right house is you don't have to spend money on prop styling or prop sourcing or anything, which is huge.
yeah. We then had a few videos that we had to get a little creative with. We had some...
Some little props to film it for the choking video.
Yeah.
It was like, here are all these little things.
Yeah, there was we had a plate of grapes, dice, and to make these random objects all look good together in a frame.
I was like, what the hell?
We were all getting real creative trying to figure it out.
It ended up looking pretty cool.
Yeah,
I don't know if you ever ended up seeing it, the way that I edited it. I made each populate.
Yes, no, I remember when you were let's bring one in and we need to remember each place that it went into, because you were going to do the little...
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
That's the sound I imagine would go with a video like that.
Yeah, you can do the sound design.
We also, with the videos that we filmed, there was also first aid dummies. If I'm giving you CPR, you're screwed, because this is how I do it apparently. When we were filming with the dummies, it was funny because I had to pull you out of it a little bit, because naturally your brain goes to make it look creative, make it look natural, and it's all that. And I'm like, it's a dummy.
Yeah, I sometimes forget that you gotta just shoot what it is. I always just try and make it look, and don't get me wrong, I'll take my time to make it look good, and it did look good.
It looked great.
But I'm very much I want it to look elite
But there's also
and sexy, but it's a
dummy with no face and half a body.
Yeah.
But they turned out amazingly. And like I said, because Megan's so used to it, that also really helped.
Yeah.
It was really interesting for me because I went into this thinking, it's just talking to camera pieces. It'll be very straightforward. Whereas it so wasn't. And this was my first time being a part of a masterclass shoot with Rite visuals.
Yeah, there's so much that goes into it, but no matter the industry, like we've shot courses for beauty educators, people in the fitness space, corporates, and even a midwife course, and the fundamentals are always the same.
Yeah.
But it's really, really important to spend a lot of time in pre-production and plan everything out to a T.
But all in all, it was so fun. There was some hilarious moments. When you've got someone talking to camera for 2 days, you all start to go a bit delirious. I can't remember what the word was.
I constantly think about it.
What?
No moving while munching.
Oh, and Megan was losing it every time she said it.
So
it was
funny.
hilarious. Don't
move and munch.
Don't move and munch. It's like, tell kids to not move while munching. And the way that she could not get this line out, we were stuck on it for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that was a good one.
But it's some of the best things come from that. Like, it was so funny.
Kids should always be sitting while eating. Moving and munching. Moving and munching is not a safe combo. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
So we'll leave you with this. In the wise words of Help at Hand, no moving while munching.
Yep.